Welcome to Book Buzz Reviews and Summaries. Imagine living a life where every day feels like a powerful magnet drawing in the people, experiences, and opportunities that light up your soul. What if you could harness this magnetic energy not just occasionally, but consistently, shaping your reality with intention and joy? In You Are a Magnet, Guiding Principles for a Magnetic and Joyful Life, Lyon invites you on a transformative journey to discover the magnetic power within you, a power that can attract abundance, love, and fulfillment in ways you've only dreamed of. Lyon's message is simple yet profound: you are a magnet, and the energy you emit influences the life you lead. The book begins by debunking the myth that we are mere passengers in life, subject to random forces beyond our control. Instead, Lyon offers a refreshing perspective: you are the architect of your destiny, with the ability to design a life filled with purpose and joy. But this is not just another self-help book filled with abstract ideas. Lyon provides a clear, actionable roadmap, blending ancient wisdom with modern psychology to help you understand and harness your innate magnetic potential. From the very first page, Lyon's warmth and authenticity shine through. She draws on her own life experiences, triumphs, struggles, and the pivotal moments of transformation, to connect with readers on a deeply personal level. Whether you're feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or simply seeking more joy in your life, Lyon's words will resonate, offering both comfort and inspiration. She speaks to the part of you that knows there's more to life than just going through the motions, the part that longs for deeper connections, greater purpose, and unshakable happiness. The core of Lyon's philosophy revolves around 7 guiding principles, each serving as a stepping stone toward a magnetic and joyful life. These principles are not rigid rules, but gentle reminders of the power you hold within. You'll explore the art of mindfulness, learning how to tune into the present moment and recognize the subtle energies at play. You'll delve into the practice of gratitude, uncovering how this simple shift in perspective can dramatically enhance your magnetic field, drawing in positivity and abundance. Lyon also emphasizes the importance of authenticity and self-love. In a world where we're often pressured to conform, she encourages you to embrace your true self, flaws and all, and radiate that authenticity outward. This, she explains, is one of the most powerful ways to attract what you truly desire. By aligning your actions with your values and passions, you become a beacon for opportunities that resonate with your soul's purpose. But You Are a Magnet goes beyond individual transformation. Lyon explores the interconnectedness of all life, showing how your magnetic energy not only shapes your personal experience, but also contributes to the collective consciousness. As you cultivate your own joy and fulfillment, you inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond your immediate circle. By the time you reach the end of this book, you'll have a new understanding of your role in the universe and the limitless potential that lies within you. You Are a Magnet isn't just about attracting success or happiness. It's about embodying the magnetic energy that aligns you with your highest self and the life you're meant to live. With Lyon as your guide, you'll discover that the power to create a magnetic and joyful life has always been within you, just waiting to be awakened. Introduction: The magnetic appeal of Lyon's philosophy. In a world increasingly drawn to self-improvement, personal development, and the quest for a fulfilling life, You Are a Magnet, Guiding Principles for a Magnetic and Joyful Life by Lyon stands out as a beacon of hope, inspiration, and practical wisdom. This book isn't just a guide, it's a transformative journey into the heart of what it means to live a magnetic and joyful life. Lyon, a renowned author, motivational speaker, and life coach, has dedicated her life to helping individuals discover their inner magnetism, the inherent ability to attract positivity, success, and happiness. In You Are a Magnet, she distills her years of experience into a powerful, actionable guide that promises to change the way you perceive and navigate your life. This review will explore the core concepts of Lyon's work, chapter by chapter, unraveling the principles that make this book not only an insightful read but a life-altering experience. From understanding the basics of magnetism to implementing practical strategies that foster joy and fulfillment, this review aims to capture the essence of Lyon's teachings and keep you captivated from start to finish. Chapter 1: The Essence of Magnetism, Discovering Your Inner Power. The first chapter of You Are a Magnet sets the stage for what is to come by introducing the fundamental concept of magnetism. Lyon begins by posing a simple yet profound question: what if you could attract everything you desire, love, success, happiness, just by being who you truly are? This question is not just rhetorical, it's the foundation of the entire book. Lyon explains that magnetism is not a mystical force but a natural, inherent quality within every individual. It is the energy you emit through your thoughts, actions, and beliefs. She emphasizes that everyone possesses this magnetism, but few understand how to harness it effectively. The chapter delves into the psychology of magnetism, explaining how our thoughts and emotions shape our reality. Lyon discusses the importance of positive thinking, self-belief, and the power of intention. She introduces the idea that what we focus on expands, and thus, by focusing on what we desire, we naturally attract it into our lives. Lyon also touches on the concept of self-awareness, encouraging readers to examine their thoughts and beliefs. She provides exercises designed to help readers identify and shift limiting beliefs that may be blocking their magnetism. This chapter is both enlightening and empowering, laying the groundwork for the transformative journey that follows. Chapter 2: The Laws of Attraction, Understanding How Magnetism Works. In Chapter 2, Lyon dives deeper into the mechanics of magnetism by exploring the laws of attraction. This chapter is a crucial component of the book, as it provides readers with a clear understanding of how magnetism operates in the real world. Lyon begins by explaining that the law of attraction is a universal principle that states we attract into our lives whatever we focus on. If we focus on positive outcomes, we attract positive experiences. If we focus on negativity, we attract more of the same. This concept is not new, but Lyon presents it in a way that is both accessible and actionable. She introduces the concept of vibrational alignment, which is the idea that our thoughts and emotions emit a frequency that resonates with similar frequencies in the universe. When we are in vibrational alignment with what we desire, we naturally attract it into our lives. Lyon provides numerous examples and anecdotes to illustrate how the law of attraction has worked in her life and the lives of others. She also offers practical exercises to help readers get into vibrational alignment with their desires. These exercises are designed to be simple yet powerful, helping readers shift their focus and energy toward what they truly want. The chapter also addresses common misconceptions about the law of attraction, such as the idea that it is a form of wishful thinking or that it only works for certain people. Lyon dispels these myths and emphasizes that anyone can harness the power of attraction with the right mindset and approach. Chapter 3: The Power of Positivity, Cultivating a Magnetic Mindset. In the third chapter, Lyon shifts her focus to the power of positivity and how it plays a crucial role in developing a magnetic mindset. She argues that positivity is not just a feel-good concept, it is a powerful force that can transform your life from the inside out. Lyon begins by explaining the science behind positivity, citing research from the fields of psychology and neuroscience. She discusses how positive thoughts and emotions can rewire the brain, leading to increased happiness, better health, and greater success. One of the key takeaways from this chapter is the idea that positivity is a choice. Lyon emphasizes that while we cannot always control what happens to us, we can control how we respond. By choosing to focus on the positive aspects of any situation, we can shift our energy and attract more positivity into our lives. Lyon provides practical strategies for cultivating a positive mindset, such as practicing gratitude, reframing negative thoughts, and surrounding yourself with positive influences. She also discusses the importance of self-talk and how the words we use to describe ourselves and our experiences can either enhance or diminish our magnetism. The chapter concludes with a series of exercises designed to help readers build a habit of positivity. These exercises are simple yet effective, encouraging readers to make positivity a daily practice. Lyon's approach is both practical and inspirational, making it easy for readers to apply these principles in their own lives. Chapter 4: The Role of Joy, Infusing Your Life with Happiness. Joy is at the heart of a magnetic life, and in Chapter 4, Lyon explores the vital role that happiness plays in attracting what we desire. She begins by defining joy not as a fleeting emotion but as a deep, enduring state of being that comes from within. Lyon argues that joy is not something we need to chase or achieve, it is something we can cultivate in our everyday lives. She emphasizes that true joy comes from living authentically, aligning with our values, and pursuing what truly matters to us. One of the most compelling parts of this chapter is Lyon's discussion of the relationship between joy and magnetism. She explains that when we are joyful, we naturally emit a positive, attractive energy that draws good things into our lives. Joy is contagious, and when we are in a state of joy, we uplift those around us, creating a ripple effect of positivity. Lyon provides practical tips for infusing more joy into your life, such as engaging in activities that make you happy, spending time with loved ones, and practicing mindfulness. She also discusses the importance of self-care and how taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional well-being can enhance your capacity for joy. The chapter concludes with exercises designed to help readers identify sources of joy in their lives and create a joy-filled routine. Lyon's approach is holistic, recognizing that joy is not just about having fun but about living a life that is meaningful and fulfilling. Chapter 5: Overcoming Obstacles, Turning Challenges into Opportunities. Life is full of challenges, but as Lyon explains in Chapter 5, these obstacles can be transformed into opportunities for growth and empowerment. This chapter is a powerful reminder that even in the face of adversity, we have the ability to shape our reality. Lyon begins by acknowledging that challenges are a natural part of life and that everyone experiences setbacks at some point. However, she emphasizes that it's not the challenges themselves that define us, but how we respond to them. She introduces the concept of resilience magnetism, which is the idea that we can attract positive outcomes by staying resilient and optimistic in the face of difficulties. One of the key messages of this chapter is that challenges are not roadblocks, they are stepping stones on the path to success. Lyon shares personal stories of how she has overcome obstacles in her own life and how these experiences have strengthened her magnetism. She also discusses the importance of perspective, encouraging readers to see challenges as opportunities for learning and growth. Lyon provides practical strategies for overcoming obstacles, such as shifting your mindset, seeking support from others, and breaking down challenges into manageable steps. She also discusses the power of persistence and how staying committed to your goals, even when faced with setbacks, can lead to success. The chapter concludes with exercises designed to help readers develop a resilient mindset and turn their challenges into opportunities. These exercises are both practical and empowering, encouraging readers to embrace challenges as a natural and essential part of their magnetic journey. Chapter 6: Building Magnetic Relationships, Attracting Love and Connection. In Chapter 6, Lyon explores the role of relationships in living a magnetic life. She argues that the quality of our relationships has a profound impact on our overall well-being and happiness, and that magnetic relationships are based on mutual respect, trust, and genuine connection. Lyon begins by discussing the importance of self-love as the foundation for all other relationships. She emphasizes that in order to attract love and connection from others, we must first love and accept ourselves. This chapter is rich with insights on how to cultivate self-love and build a strong, positive relationship with yourself. Lyon also delves into the dynamics of magnetic relationships, explaining how to attract and maintain healthy, fulfilling connections with others. She discusses the importance of clear communication, setting boundaries, and showing appreciation for the people in our lives. Lyon provides practical tips for enhancing your relationships, such as practicing active listening, expressing gratitude, and being present in your interactions. One of the most powerful sections of this chapter is Lyon's discussion on letting go of toxic relationships. She emphasizes that in order to maintain your magnetism, it's essential to surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. She provides guidance on how to identify toxic relationships and how to gracefully distance yourself from them. The chapter concludes with exercises designed to help readers build and maintain magnetic relationships. These exercises focus on self-reflection, communication, and cultivating a supportive social network. Lyon's approach is both compassionate and practical, offering readers the tools they need to create loving, positive connections in their lives. Chapter 7, The Art of Manifestation, Bringing Your Desires to Life. Chapter 7 is dedicated to the art of manifestation, a key component of living a magnetic life. Lyon begins by explaining that manifestation is not about wishful thinking or simply hoping for things to happen. It is about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your desires to bring them into reality. Lyon introduces the concept of intentional magnetism, which is the idea that by setting clear intentions and taking aligned action, we can manifest our desires with greater ease and effectiveness. She emphasizes that manifestation is a process that requires clarity, focus, and persistence. One of the key messages of this chapter is the importance of belief in the manifestation process. Lyon argues that in order to manifest your desires, you must truly believe that they are possible and that you deserve them. She provides practical strategies for strengthening your belief system, such as visualization, affirmations, and surrounding yourself with positive influences. Lyon also discusses the role of patience in manifestation. She emphasizes that while it's important to stay focused on your goals, it's equally important to trust the timing of the universe and to be patient as your desires come to fruition. This chapter is filled with practical tips and exercises to help readers hone their manifestation skills and bring their desires to life. The chapter concludes with a powerful exercise that guides readers through the process of creating a manifestation plan. This plan includes setting clear intentions, taking aligned actions, and maintaining a positive, patient mindset. Lyon's approach is both inspiring and actionable, making the process of manifestation accessible to everyone. Chapter 8, Living a Magnetic Life, Embracing Your Full Potential. In the final chapter, Lyon brings everything together by encouraging readers to fully embrace their magnetism and live a life that is both joyful and fulfilling. She emphasizes that living a magnetic life is not about perfection or having everything figured out, it's about being true to yourself, pursuing what you love, and continually growing and evolving. Lyon begins by discussing the importance of authenticity and how being true to yourself is the key to unlocking your full magnetic potential. She encourages readers to embrace their unique qualities and to let go of the need for external validation. This chapter is a celebration of individuality and a reminder that we are all capable of creating a life that reflects our deepest desires and values. One of the most inspiring sections of this chapter is Lyon's discussion on living with purpose. She argues that a magnetic life is one that is aligned with your purpose and that brings meaning and fulfillment. Lyon provides practical tips for discovering and pursuing your purpose, such as exploring your passions, setting meaningful goals, and taking inspired action. The chapter also touches on the importance of continual growth and learning. Lyon emphasizes that living a magnetic life is an ongoing journey, and that there is always room for growth and improvement. She encourages readers to stay curious, open-minded, and committed to their personal development. The chapter concludes with a powerful exercise designed to help readers create a vision for their magnetic life. This exercise guides readers through the process of setting intentions, identifying action steps, and staying committed to their vision. Lyon's approach is both uplifting and empowering, leaving readers with a sense of excitement and possibility as they embark on their magnetic journey. Conclusion: The lasting impact of Amber Lyon's magnetic principles. You Are a Magnet, Guiding Principles for a Magnetic and Joyful Life by Amber Lyon is more than just a book, it's a transformative guide to living a life that is full of joy, purpose, and fulfillment. Lyon's wisdom is both profound and practical, making it accessible to readers from all walks of life. Throughout the book, Lyon emphasizes that magnetism is not something you acquire, it's something you uncover within yourself. By aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your true desires, you can attract everything you need to create the life you've always wanted. This review has only scratched the surface of the depth and richness of Lyon's teachings. Each chapter offers valuable insights, practical exercises, and inspiring stories that will resonate with readers long after they've finished the book. Whether you're looking to improve your mindset, enhance your relationships, overcome challenges, or manifest your dreams, You Are a Magnet provides the guidance and inspiration you need to make it happen. Amber Lyon's magnetic principles are a powerful tool for personal transformation, and this book is a must-read for anyone who wants to live a life that is both magnetic and joyful. Please read the book to learn more and consider subscribing to support the channel. Thank you.